is
Hi.
we're now unmuted.
No. Hi.
Okay, what the fuck?
Hello? Hello?
Wait. This isn't a bit?
No. I can't hear me.
That's because your headphones are fucked. I've been hearing you this entire time doing stuff, and I'm like, what are you... I thought you were winding me up.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know.
Why are my headphones fucked?
I don't know. Are they maybe turned down? Because I can hear the whole time.
They're right here.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Okay, I'm not gaslighting you.
No, I... Wow. That's... Sorry, it just like... with the Slim Shady thing, I thought you were like doing a thing.
Nope.
Yeah, no, there's definitely sound.
Okay. So apparently these headphones don't work.
Yep, or that port doesn't work. Which is more like, hi everyone.
Hello.
We're professionals, and we know exactly what we're doing at all times. No, it's all horseshit. Everybody's faking it.
Yeah, all the time.
Everybody is faking it all the time, which is a relief and also the scariest thing I can think of.
People think I'm smart.
Yeah, same. Anywho, I'm here, Cam's here, and Uno's here.
Yeah.
From the other end of the
planet.
world.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Uno, as you may know, is one of our all-powerful chat mods.
He wields godlike powers. But
yeah, over you.
Could probably do he could probably kill you on his phone.
Yeah,
probably. So, incur not the wrath.
Indeed.
We're gonna continue NieR, and we will see if we can get to the end of. I want to get to the end of ending A, and hopefully start ending B, because the first little bit is really, really special.
Okay, cool.
So anyway, let's get our screen up.
Oh yeah, right.
And I got this unmuted. That's not the screen that we are on. I think it's the thing there.
Is there a box still?
There is a box. That's an X-Bone. Was this seriously the last game? Like, didn't James play, Wait.
It's thinking about it.
Either that or it's broken forever.
Probably.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, wasn't James just playing Minecraft today?
Yeah, but I picked up the wrong controller and pressed the Xbox button to start it, and it started the Xbox, and now everything is broken forever.
That's very peculiar.
Let's see.
Where's Pool? We need to be rescued from our own incompetence. Little do they know I'm just escaping. Is the Xbox off?
Yes, I turned it off.
Okay. Then that makes me wonder why both the PC monitor and the feed is dead. Graham! We're dumb. Please come kill us.
What's up?
We broke everything.
Yeah.
Like everything.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the Xbox button on the wrong Xbox controller, and it turned the Xbox on.
Oh.
So when we came here, there was no input except from the Xbox, and I turned the Xbox off, and now all broken.
So now this screen's dead and this screen's dead.
No signal, unsupported signal.
That's strange. Refresh that.
Well, also this is dead for some reason.
Yeah, hit the refresh on that thing. Wait,
That's
what mouse is that? Move that mouse around. Okay. Interesting.
very weird.
Okay.
Interesting.
Can we alt tab?
So we're learning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, hang on. Hold the fucking phone now. Is this seriously like a full screen issue? There's something extraordinarily fucky about how
Hey.
There we go.
this
It works!
game
Now
handles
we
full
never
screen.
have to handle anything again.
Okay.
It's fixed for all time.
Oh.
Oh, okay, this is the root one.
Yeah.
Actually, it was more like...
I don't think we're that lucky. If you could unmute the game.
Oh.
Okay. Where were we? We were here.
We were here. We've gone... have we hit the point of no return yet?
No,
Yes.
this is not full screen here. Or the resolution is weird.
Actually, hang on a sec.
Weird, because it's being captured at...
This is definitely an issue with NieR. That I think... Wait for it. One time.
Can you check the in-game settings?
Yeah. This game is actually kind of screwy as far as...
Huh.
yeah, it fucking does this shit, and it's
Weird.
very, very weird.
Huh. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna
chat's seeing
try-
it okay.
I'm gonna
so-
try cycling it one more time. Well, as
Good.
long as they see it correctly,
Yeah.
Huh.
that's the
Okay.
important part.
Have a good rest of the stream.
Anywho.
Will do.
Oh boy,
Okay.
we're having a good day.
Yeah. Also, now we're streaming it at 60 FPS because we got thick pipes.
Thick pipes or these thick thighs.
Yep.
Where the fuck am I going? I need to remember where the next camp maintenance shop. Okay.
So we did go past the point of no return, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what's happened is, the resistance camp is locked off. Wait a minute. You remember we just blew up that huge thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now 9S is missing.
Right.
Poor Babby.
Oh,
That poor boy.
he is so innocent and pure,
Yeah, he's gonna have such a bad time in this first playthrough.
and he cares for us so much.
It's so good
Very
that
sincerely.
things don't ever get worse for him.
Yeah.
That all the bad stuff that's about to happen in this playthrough is just as bad as it gets for him.
Yeah.
He will never suffer more. Why walk when I can fly?
I mean, honestly, why use our legs at all? Oh, was that?
That was Emil.
That was yeah.
Emil, whose shop has its own theme song. Oh, actually.
What?
back
Yeah,
here.
you said when he's got super fast music is when he's got the ludicrous.
Well, he's always
Items?
got good items. Look at him just fucking go in that tuk-tuk. I think he's got.
I'm having
He's off.
PUBG flashbacks.
Hi, Emil. Yeah, it's okay. That makes sense. So we got the dress module. I don't think we need any of this other stuff, unfortunately. Wait, what?
You can do that?
Wow. Alright. I wish I had time to start fishing. It's fine. Hey! Achoo!
So where are we headed to now?
So, we're stopping in here, I think, to get put up back together. Right, yes, we need the scanner to go find 9S. I remember now.
ちょうど遠征から戻ってきているそのあたりに 赤い髪のアンドロイドがいるから
A pair of red-haired androids.
赤い髪のアンドロイド
No, go on and trail off. I don't actually know this context,
Yeah.
but apparently these characters have history with the franchise.
そんないきなり喧嘩腰はダメじゃないデフォル。
ポポルは不用
I mean, we get a little bit of it
ごめ
in
んなさいね。
playthrough 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't pretend to understand at least half of what's going on, but
そういえば
they have
そんなのを作ったな
stuff.
こんなのでよければやる
Interesting.
そのチップをセットすれば捜索の手助けになるわ。ブラックボックス信号以外にもクエストで指定したオブジェクトや他にも貴重な資源とかそういうものに反応して音を出してく
Can you
れ
turn
るか
up
ら
just a little bit?
Yeah.
うざったい時は外しちまえ
他にも必要なものがあれば聞きに来てね。
あんまり私たちと仲良くしない方がいいけど
デフォル
Hooray! So what's your deal? Alright. Let's get skills, pod program. Gotta remember how to... Actually, is there a way to... I'm just gonna blow this away. There's a way to switch this, and I don't remember what it is.
Sure.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, actually, there's an interesting argument in chat for playing this in Japanese, unrelated to acting issues or fidelity issues
Oh,
to
yeah?
the original.
What's that?
We talk,
Yeah,
so having the subtitles is just
there is also that. I mean,
Yeah.
there would be subtitles
anyway. But
But yeah, as I
Yeah.
explained in the previous couple of playthroughs, this is an extraordinarily Japanese game, and I think something would be lost not playing it as it was originally created. If I
What?
recall,
does the song Email play? Does it have any significance?
I don't think so. I think it's just his like badly done theme song that he sings his own lyrics for.
Interesting.
Reminds me of a little ice cream truck.
Yeah.
I think I might be going the wrong way. But let's find out.
こんなところに
Oh,
アンドロイドがいたい
oh,
ブラックボックス信号は検知できず
oh, here we go. Oh, look. I wonder where this is gonna go.
Ooh.
Boop, 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 doop. Yeah, what happened in 9S? There was an explosion, and then he went missing.
Yes.
So we are trying to find him.
All of our bros showed up, and then all of our bros exploded. Did we go down
We went down
to here?
to here. So I was quite surprised the first time I stepped out of this elevator.
Yeah, this is unusual. This is not what I would have expected.
Nope. So the continuation of like weird, interesting
元素と炭素が含まれる結晶状の物質
locations.
詳細については
Yeah.
データ不足のため不明
誰がこんなものを
不明
Fume. Everything's fume to you. So
So this feels
a-
very like quantized,
yeah.
right?
So what he just explained is that like this is a city recreation made out of some sort of crystalline material. So it's basically like a 3D print from a file.
Interesting.
And you can see like what I interpret as being like artifacts.
Yeah.
Like scaffolding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
or just like
Scaffolding.
noise,
yeah.
data noise.
Yeah, exactly. Compression artifacting
It's like,
seems
we
like
ha-
a good example.
We have
yeah.
this authentic model of, this contemporary city, and there's a bunch of dead androids here. That's not so good.
Huh.
どうして死体が
ヨルハム隊員が自力で侵入した可能性は低い。予測。
Isn't
意
this
図的に敵によって配置されている。
Can we put them here?
isn't this most of Yorha?
That's a bunch of us. Oh, she's got the armor on that still has stockings.
Huh, neat. Can we get that armor?
Yep.
Neat.
You can get it in playthrough 3.
Ooh.
Doesn't last so super long, but
Oh.
yeah, neither do we. This does kind of remind me of Kozilek.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, look, his and hers. I'm just satisfying my magpie impulse to grab everything that isn't nailed down.
And if it is, take the nails.
Can we get up right close to the material? How is it textured?
It looks almost like salt.
Yeah. Although the stuff that's incorporated into the walls is very smooth relative to the pixelated
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like maybe it hasn't been cut away or something.
Yeah. Or polished.
They never explain how this stuff is made. I think they may imply it.
Hmm.
That's a lot of dead
But suffice to say, it's a synthetic environment.
Yup.
Okay.
Oh.
That is now reacting to our presence.
Hello. This fucking kid.
Is this Adam or Eve?
Adam.
Or Adam?
私たち機械生命体は人類に興味があり愛の家族戦争や宗教人類の記録を読み解けば他に例を見ない複雑さに魅了されるばかりこの町もそうした人類への渇望が生み出した場所の一つ君たちアンドロイドの墓場
This
に
is
は
his
もったい
robot
ない
project.
崇高な場所だろう
Hmm.
私たちは人類の特徴を学び
Oh, that was a very, very, very late dodge.
そしてあるものは家族そして私は気づいた
Oh my god, it's basically the Manus fight.
Oh yeah.
奪い殺し合うそれが人
Probably
間
be
だ
getting this free damage in.
人類を語るな
崇拝する人間たちのことを悪く気を悪くしただがそれが真実私は人類の本質に到達したネットワークにつながれた私たち機械生命体だが無限に続くデータ生の実感は真の理解できない
That's an interesting bit of dialogue.
Right? He just
Yeah.
wants to understand. And apparently be super hot.
Hmm.
だから私は命を懸けて戦うことにした。ネットワークから自分を切り離した。さ
So he has no backup data now.
あ、殺し合おう。
Hmm.
He's chosen to cut himself off from
The-
his source of immortality.
Right. The
Because-
collect.
Yeah, he wants to understand what it is to be human. Which is a pretty interesting thing for a robot that was born yesterday to want to do.
Yeah. Well, especially for a robot whose, entire lineage and raison d'etre was
Yep.
to battle humanity.
Uh-huh.
So, understanding your opponent, but also being fascinated by them.
Oh, there, yeah. So, I don't know if we'll be able to get to it, but there's a bunch of little cutscenes with this guy and his brother. Basically, it shows them at a very, very, very long table, just sort of talking about humans
Right.
and sort of trying to figure things out. Because they go from, you know, the evolution that happens during the boss battle is sort of continued throughout the course of the game, like away from your perspective.
Right. And also there's the element here that this guy's name is Adam. And he is now cut off from his immortality.
Yep.
Something tree of life.
Uh-oh! Put my boy in a fridge!
Huh.
That's different.
That looks familiar somehow,
Yeah,
but I can't really...
where is this iconography from?
I can't... it's
from a really famous book. I just know it.
Infinite Jest.
You son of a bitch. Rawr. I can't believe I'm fighting a J-pop star. It's like, man, Gax really let himself go.
I loved your last single.
Can't believe it, but you always hoped.
Yeah, it's from Evangelion, I think.
So the first time I fought this guy, I was a lot better spec than this, and I saw what he did to 9S, and I just trash canned him. There was like so many like dead bodies around from people who had, you know, fought this boss battle and being unsuccessful. And I was like, oh, you're going down. I hit him very, very, very hard. This is on easy, so it's probably not going to be a super difficult battle, but...
That's going to be incredibly satisfying.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh, I fucked him up.
Reminds me of, well, my fight against, in Dark Souls 3, the boss who eats all the gods.
Oh, Aldrich.
Aldrich, yeah. My build was real good against Aldrich.
Oh, yeah? That loathsome thing.
Ooh! Ooh, that was very Kenshin-like.
Oh, his brother's gonna be pissed.
And this city was so clean.
Hold on. Eh?
Oh.
That's my lock screen.
Huh.
This part where she picks him up. Let's go home. You precious Babbo. So, there's an ending we missed here. If you go into the fight and just walk away,
Yeah.
it gives you an ending where it's just like, 9S waited and waited and waited and waited, but she never came back.
You're gonna have to...
Sure he did! It's the worst thing that's ever happened to him. I mean, yeah.
Wait,
We've not
What-
really been much for gratitude.
did 9S just spend the last few hours partying really hard? Or...
No.
Oh, okay. The way you reacted to it, he must have gone through hell. No, he, yeah. Ooh.
Oh boy.
He's gonna need to rehydrate after what he spent the last few hours doing. You showed up just in time and not in a good way.
Hello, Commander.
奴らのネットワークシステムの半数をアダムが管理していたことが判明した。ネットワークを破壊された機械生命体は弱体化するだろう。
司令官、9S は
9S はこちらでデータオーバーホールを行う。問題がなければ また君と同行してもらう予定だ。
Hooray! Guy-ish.
9S が動けない間、君には別の任務を頼みたい。内容をメールしたので確認してくれ。
了解。
Email.
Okay, so we now understand that machines have a collective consciousness.
Yeah.
They don't experience death because destroying a machine out in the
Yeah,
world
they're
doesn't
basically just
actually
an
do
endpoint.
anything.
No.
Yeah. Which makes the pacifist machines quite interesting.
Yeah, the ones who have
Like,
because
cut
Pascal's
themselves-
entire village has cut itself off from
Right.
the network.
And that reminds me quite a lot of the Geth in Mass Effect.
Skip and blow. Like to get some intel on the machine.
What does
lifeforms.
data overhaul mean?
I mean, they probably just like rebuild him,
Yeah, probably.
Reboot.
って言っても
analyze
出会った
trends.
らすぐに殺しそうだけど。
平安同族である機械生命体
Oh yeah, let's go
パ
talk to
スカルからの情
Pascal.
報入手
なるほど。パスカルなら何か知ってるかも。
Let's just walk there.
聞こえる？パスカル。
ああ、トゥービーさん、どうしたんですか？
最近の機械生命体の動向について何か気づいたことがあれば教えて。
最近の機械生命体の動向ですか？そういえば2日前、中央ネットワークから外れた機械生命体たちから和平協定の連絡がありました。
和平協定？
ええ、ネットワークの支配から逃れた者たちがこの村と同盟を組みたいと。
ならパスカルの村に合流すればいいだけなんじゃ。
いえ、すでに大きなコロニーを作っているそうです。
コロニ
Whoops.
廃工場に逃げ込んでいるようです。興味があるようでしたら場所を転送します。
ーお願い。
私もそろそろ話しに行かないといけないと思っていたので、現地で合流しましょう。
了解。
Right, abandoned factory.
目標地点の情報を入手マップにマーク
Also, we got a letter. How did you get this email?
Yeah. Like, I hate those texts. They
You're
just
like,
get
I'm so bored. Come entertain me.
Yeah. I used to have a friend who would call me on the phone being like, hey, what's up? I'm like, not much, you? He's like, I'm bored. And then just like, there'd be a silence and I'd be like, okay.
I would just feed myself into a wood chipper. That, oh god. What a nightmare. That horrible intersection of like introvert and extrovert.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who used to roommate with a guy who was like a huge extrovert, and he hated it because like the dude would come home and be like, I want to talk with you about stuff, and he's like, you need to fuck off because I'm tired and I don't want to see
just
human.
don't
I don't want
wanna
a human
listen."
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, but I wanna. It's like, oh dear.
Like, no, we both have a veto on this conversation.
の連絡
Man, I just gotta reclaim this spot. Look at these assholes.
I mean, suddenly I feel way less bad about blowing up machines, knowing that these are just like,
Proxies.
yeah, cells in a body
Oh right.
with no individual consciousness.
Yeah, he sort of tells you about the fishing minigame. There's like a surprising amount of depth to the fishing minigame.
Really?
Yeah. Well, there's like a bunch of different fishes, and different fish appear in different areas, as he described. There's even like a secret fishing spot, like an oasis out in the desert.
Well, yeah, and people were saying that there's a special pod you can fish up.
Yep. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, I was like, those. I don't remember those being that badly textured. You'll pop in. It's looking awful foggy today. I mean, I should just stop talking.
Hmm?
It keeps popping in every
in.
time I notice something.
Yeah.
So, here we are back where we started.
Okay.
I need to be real careful. There was, this was, on my first playthrough, the first time I got really bricked. Basically, there's crushionators inside. And it was the only time that, like, I got sort of, like, chain killed. It was weird. Oh, hi.
Hi, Pascal.
じゃあ行きましょうか。
Nice view here, isn't it?
同盟を結びたい機械生命体はこの奥にいるそうです。しかし気をつけてくださいね。我々機械生命体は危険ですから。
自分たちが危険？
ええ、客観的事実です。
Please don't betray us, Pascal.
私たちは
He
お
won't.
互いの情報を共有していません。言葉を交わしても本心とは違うかもしれませんので。
Hmm.
言葉か。
So-
Rocket ass.
However, we know, like, the machines don't appear to have an individual consciousness to their bodies, but we know that when they're isolated, one emerges. What does that mean?
Yeah, what I got so many questions here.
私たちは神の存在に気づきました。
Have you?
神の名のもとに全ての存在は平等であらねばなりません。
教祖があなた方と和平を結びたいと望んでおられます。我々司祭がご案内いたします。僕の部屋へどうぞ。
So, I feel as though at this point we're reaching the sort of logical conclusion of robots imitating humans.
Right. Well, is this synthetic spirituality still spirituality? Are they imitating humans, or have they independently attained a spiritual gnosis?
Who can say?
私たちは神の存
You
在
already said that, asshole.
こちらの通路をお進みください。
Yes, they've consolidated 12 disciples down to 9. They discovered several redundancies and eliminated them.
They just like made it more efficient.
Yeah.
You two, you're doing the same job.
Yeah.
This dude has the most infuriating walk speed because it's like a little too fast and also a little too slow. So this door that was locked from the very beginning.
It's got a happy little trot.
Yeah.
There's-
We consolidated James and John.
Yeah. There's one more ending here if you just annihilate them without trying to talk to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
さんのここを紹介した以上、責任を持って最後までお付き合いする必要がありますので。
一応感謝しておく。
It's like we versioned out the Judas model.
Yeah. We found that the Judas role could be assigned to... Well, this is ominous.
Just a little bit.
あちらの扉を開くと教祖様のいらっしゃるお部屋です。
Okay.
What do you mean, God? What does God mean to you guys? What do you mean by heart?
Do you even have a heart?
I mean, I already said that one. You're just copying each other. Well, anyways. That is really sinister.
There's a lot of fire for robots.
私、パスカルと申します。
Wow, you sure do have a lot of torches.
についてお話をさせていただくために。
I don't see any pitchforks, so we're probably fine. Oh, that's a very deep bow, Pontiff.
He's dead! Why did they just switch to evil mode? When your Dutch angle hits so hard, it just goes normal.
Yep. Well, I mean, all of us becoming gods. Oh. I see how you plan on accomplishing this. Awooga!
こいつらやはり私の予測は的中したようですね。しかし興味深い。こんな特殊な思想を持つ機械生命体は見たことがありません。
Sorry, bros.
So they wanted you to come and kill them?
I guess so.
バカこちら 2B 廃工場跡地で適
There's a lot of maybes here.
脱出ルートの確保を要請
Oh, fuck, I remember this part. There's just so much that happens in this game that it's difficult to... You know what this actually reminds me of? The, Deacons fight.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like, even in, mise en scène.
Yeah.
We're referring to the Deacons of the Deep fight in Dark Souls 3.
Which was a really cool idea for a boss battle.
Yeah. Again, my build was really good at that.
You just had, like, a big old, like, whack stick.
Pyromancer.
Oh, wow. You know what I feel like would suck the worst for that? Like an archer build.
Oh.
Just like...
Oh. Yeah, is this... Okay, so they were talking about achieving godhood through death, which is similar to what Adam was talking about, that death would give him an understanding of humanity, but here they're saying that death would give them an understanding of divinity.
Well, maybe... Oh. Oh. Maybe the two are interchangeable.
バンカーからハッキングしてこの機械生命体をコントロールしています。これから構造のシステムに侵入し、お二人を
That'll be helpful.
無茶をしないでくださいね。また後で会いましょう。
分かったお願い
I'm gonna have to remember this one. Yes, I am 9S.
Oh, wait, there's a shop here. So some of them are not... how many do I have? 31. Oh, that's probably plenty. Although, I can probably get a few of these. Basket! Yeah, I'll work on that.
Okay, so some of them don't want to die.
Yep. I wonder if it's half of them. Alright, we side-scrolling now, boys.
Hey.
Actually, I'm just gonna change to... Oh, right. Okay, so this... The fucking scenery in this game just keeps getting
This
cooler.
seems like extremely your shed.
Right? Like, I told you about how almost angry I was about this game existing.
Right.
There's just like, I don't need to do anything creatively at all because it's all being done better than I could possibly manage. So I'll have to play this game and then get in the sea.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I went into the lab one day and my lab TA had just had like a long set of Pasteur pipettes stuck into each other, like 20 of them, and he was slowly jamming them into the acoustic ceiling tiles of the lab, just one at a time. And when he ran out, he would put more on. And I was
Wow.
like, hey man, how's it going? And like having a rough day. And they're like, oh, what happened? Like, oh, I got beat to publication.
Oh god! That's... fuck.
I need to figure out something else to do with my life.
That is indescribably tragic.
Yeah.
通信環境が不安定で伝送は使えない
Okay, so we can't use the transporter. that we got to save there. I like how, we just passed through this area just to use a save point, and randomly inside is like a shit ton of those super hard enemies that show up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just everything about the scenery, this factory especially, is just like as hard and long as we fight in as many of these things as we destroy. It's completely hopeless.
Yeah.
They'll just out-resource us.
Mm-hmm. They've currently converted the top 2 kilometers of the Earth's crust
into themselves.
Machines.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Right. Right, okay. So, I'm just going to... I need to be very careful in this next segment, because... I don't think it's this one, but I think it's, like, soon.
Again, I love how this has switched to a platformer.
Yep. And seamlessly, too.
Yeah.
With the same controls.
In a way that feels really appropriate to the environment.
Yep. Well, it's using, like, the actual design of this place sort of lends itself... Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So these one-shot you.
Okay. I assume we don't want to be on the stamping.
Yeah. No. Oh, fuck. I need to be so careful, because, like, it's the only thing, I think, in the... Not necessarily in the game, but it hurts really bad. Well, it doesn't hurt really bad, it just, like, it kills you.
Right.
It doesn't just, like, hurt you a lot, it's just GG. And then you need to get back there, and it's like a Dark Souls booby trap.
Yeah.
So I got...
Even on easy mode, it will kill you,
Yep.
and then you have to do the whole thing again,
Yep.
and yeah.
Seems to be turning into a bullet hell as well.
Oh, it's been a bullet hell since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the very first mission is a bullet hell as you arrive on Earth.
And the bullets work equally well in 3D and 2D space.
Mm-hmm.
I guess at least we're not having to keep Pascal safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always make your escort characters invincible.
Yeah.
And teleporting.
Yeah, that too. Right. Yeah!
Oh, is that what kami means?
Yep. Like, as in, like, Kami-sama. So, like the kami in,
Kamigawa.
Kamigawa. Yeah. Fucking guys. There we go. More Crushionators. Just gonna stop here for this. Hit-cha-cha! That's weird.
Hmm.
Oh, right!
Oh.
It's actually kind of like a Streets of Rage
Yeah.
thing here.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, that hurt. Ooh. Because there's a little bit of up and down. Thanks, 9S.
Also, this is the second time that I remember that you've been going through an area where the robots have been talking about their leader, right? First was the Forest Lord.
Yep.
And now there's, God.
Yep.
And by the time you both get there, both of them die, basically, instantly.
Mm-hmm. My Dark Souls training working on me. Turns out you don't have to kill every enemy you encounter. Okay, so see this heap of bodies?
Yeah?
Yeah. So this is the old Crushionator with the conveyor belt going towards you.
Right. Ugh. Ugh.
I might take this one.
Like super slow.
Yeah.
Yep. Take.
So those bodies are where someone's died.
Yeah. It's the multiplayer component of this game.
Oh, that's.
Also, the smoke doesn't
Yeah,
help.
it doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say I don't much care for this.
It's luckily only for this area. Oh god, that...
Oh please, no, not the laughing.
No! Oh god, I can't see shit. Yeah, this was definitely where I died. Oh! Oh! Holy fucking moly! I don't know how that happened, but, well, here we are.
Oh no, they're killing their friends.
And I need to attack very precisely, or I'll kill them as well. Oh, fuck it. Acceptable losses. Oh, aren't you a big fella full of bullets?
What a healthy boy.
And so many bullets. Thanks, Ramirez.
ありがとう
I like how the teleporter seems to be some sort of vending machine.
It
Yeah.
actually is.
Yeah. I do like the idea that it's not a teleporter so much as just a dispenser.
Each one actually kills you and sends you
Yeah.
and dispenses you.
Yeah, you print off a new version of yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Due to
Like your
DRM.
body's just like mulched.
Yeah, due to DRM, there can only be one copy of you extant at any one time. Otherwise, it opens your hub to some legal complications.
For fuck's sake. Sorry, bros. Oh, man, I hope... You know what would be the worst thing to encounter right now? Like a big sphere monster.
That would be
I
really
just
bad.
hate that.
Yeah.
That would make me
Oh,
unhappy.
luckily.
Luckily.
Who would do such a thing? Why would you bring up the drawbridge?
Oh, come on!
Spider ball. Spider ball.
Stop targeting Pascal! Oh, right, it's got...
Ah.
Oh!
どうすれば
Oh, right.
工場から大量のエネルギー供給を確認推奨エネ
Ow.
ルギー供給源の破壊
ナイエス今遭遇してる大型機械生命体が
大丈夫です
Uh,
モニターしてました工場の
what are you stabbing us with?
お願い
Don't worry about it. So we just gotta tank this until he hacks
シ
the
ステム掌握率
shield down.
80%あと少しです
And as you might expect in playthrough 2, you are playing this hacking segment.
Right.
90% 92 95 98
Yeah. This button is not super responsive.
供給を停止させました 2B
敵機械生命体のシールド解除を確認
Oh, nice, it's all gone dark.
Oh! Little mans!
And we can read this script in 9.
Yeah, he knows what the glyphs mean.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was a little subtle change that was kind of interesting. Presumably because he's a scanner and we're not.
Right.
But yeah, that's like when you fight the boss at the carnival. Her name comes up as Simone, and you're just like, huh. So there's that context then. I do kind of like that this boss battle's in the dark.
Yeah.
Mainly just because
power's
it's
off, right?
Well, yeah, A, the power's off. B, it's one boss, so you're not going to lose track of it.
Yeah.
It's also the size of the room. Ooh,
Ooh. It just entered ball
Super-
mode.
I didn't want to play Super Monkey Ball.
I also appreciate how a large number of your pods, bullets seem to be bouncing off of it.
That's fine.
But emitting light at the same
It's
time.
about sending a message.
Yeah. Yeah, the boss does emit light.
Got him.
I wonder who that was.
Nobody important. I don't think you have to do Chiburi if they don't have blood. Never
Is
mind.
that where you flick the
Yeah,
sword?
That's the. Yeah, Chiburi is the like flick, and then Noto is put it away into the Saya.
Maybe it's oil.
I'm a fucking weeb as shit.
There's
anyway.
just like a bunch of cogs that get flung off.
Machine lubricant.
Boop. Psh, nothing personnel, kid. God damn. Teleports behind you. I wish I could remember what that was from. Ah. Uh-oh.
Oh, they sound happy, but
気持ちいい気持ちいいカリカリカリカリカリカリカリカリ
This part is just so weird.
どうしてこんなことに死ぬしか方法がないのか怖いよ怖いよ死んで雨になるんだ死んでしまおう
oh, cannot self-terminate.
カニとなり我々は苦しみから解き放たれるのだ死んで雨になるんださようならさようならカニとなり我々は苦しみから解き放たれるのだバイバイバイバイ
Bye bye. Oh boy, am I glad to get out of there. That was real weird. So this table has more significance after the playthroughs 2 and 3. Like the empty chair is. I mean, you can infer what it is.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. But like you see a series of cutscenes of them, talking and learning, studying humans.
Well, I guess we won't be making good on that alliance then.
Yep. Well, I mean, there's none of them left, so.
I had no idea this factory was so big.
Wait.
断る
Pascal, did you just see any of that?
私はレジスタンスキャンプに行くパスカルはどうする
私は自分の村に帰ります村の撮影をしなくてはいけないので
そう
Matt Mercer is Eve? I don't know. Okay.
こっちレジスキャンプ
通信状況が悪い
電波障害を確認
機械生命この通地震要請頼む
急ごう
So yeah, like the machines do not seem to be doing too well in after the revelation that Adam and Eve tell you about, which is that the aliens are all gone
Yeah.
and dead because he killed them. They
Yeah.
killed them.
Also, Adam dying, they've lost control over half the network.
Right.
And, well, you'll just get to see what happens to the other half.
機械生命体の数が増えてる
原因不明
バンカーにレーザー通信での呼びかけを継続
了解
Need to get back to. I think, yeah, there's an awful lot of them showing up all of a sudden. Oh dear.
That's
Weird.
that's unusual.
Moreover, how are they eating them? They don't
Yeah.
have mouths.
They seem to have mutilated their heads.
Yeah,
Uh,
they seem very angry about something.
Oh, Matt Mercer is the guy who voiced McCree in
Oh.
Overwatch.
How about them apples? Never did much care for androids. So just like it gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Let's see.
トゥービー
Hi.
大丈夫？急に奴らがキャンプになだれ込んできて応戦したんだが銃が効かないんだ。
敵個体からエネルギーシールドを確認。推奨近接物理攻撃。
わかった。あなたが他のアンドロイドを退避させて。頼む。
Oh, we just had to hit them harder.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys try doing that?
That's the problem with androids today. They just don't try.
Yeah. They can't make their pod do it for them. What are you gonna do if you don't have your pod one day, huh?
So every video game has a sort of a, I hesitate to say the word responsibility, but, or obligation. That's also not the word I'm looking for, but, and maybe just a necessity towards like, some type of, gameplay. And in this case, it's like beat up lots of dudes.
Yeah.
But what I really like about this game is that, like, I think I've mentioned this before, the relentless supply of cannon fodder is a part of the story.
Right.
Which puts it, which makes it just, I think it just works way better than some situations. Like we talked about BioShock Infinite, where there's just like this limitless supply of cops.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of
Yeah.
games where it's just like you depopulated the whole fucking town, and they're still coming.
Yeah.
And no matter how hard you lampshade it, it's just going to be like,
Well, yeah,
why
like
are they still coming at you? It's just
well,
like,
one of the things that really bothered me in Mass Effect Andromeda was that a lot of the time you're fighting rebels from the Milky Way colonists. There's only 20,000 of you in total.
yeah.
And
It's a finite
only
number.
a small percentage of you have been woken up when the game occurs.
Yeah,
But I'm pretty sure I killed thousands of humans.
exactly. So yeah, that's
ありがとうトゥービー。
a place where like video game requirements kind of conflict a little bit with storytelling requirements.
Yeah.
But if you work on it, you can make it work.
Yeah.
Like in this, or it's just like,
キャンプの外から聞こえたぞ。
what contrivance that's actually kind of convincing can we make for having a shit ton of enemies? Oh wait, what if the theme of the game is like that your adversaries have bottomless resources and will never ever ever stop?
Yeah.
and Handley are robots.
Yep.
And actually do not really care about sending combat units to their destruction.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wave after wave of men at them.
Yeah. Because their entire strategy is based on attrition.
And if your whole thing is that, you die and then you just get put in a new body, you don't care about death.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Cylon thing, Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
know,
wish
the-
I had
the-
anti-chain damage.
The whole Cylon Raiders, and then suddenly when the Resurrection ship is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and also what if your attrition strategy also factors or becomes part of your grander strategy, wherein, like, sure, you'll lose a lot of units at first, but what if your enemy is just handing out Darwin Awards? Right? And, the robots are just becoming more efficient combatants as they die.
Filter out the bad strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah, test every strategy. There is no bad idea.
When you have bottomless resources.
Why is it screaming?
機械生命体が当地域で集結中。
これじゃキリがない。
It's never going to end. What was I just talking about?
Well, yeah, and after a while, as Mad Punter has said, your attrition strategy, your strategy is effectively like the what you do kind of becomes who you are,
Exactly.
right? Which also figured into Battlestar Galactica a bit, with the Pegasus plotline, where they were talking about, sure, we have to do awful things now, but once we win, then we'll go back to being human.
Sure we will.
Yeah, honest.
Except that this is who we are now, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you can't do the awful thing, then you don't deserve to
And
be here.
one of the sub-themes of this game is just being, the androids kind of getting tired of this bullshit. And
Yeah.
just being like, you know what? Fuck this. We want to just be people.
Yeah.
Oof. What, did you see him bounce? Oh.
大丈夫。
You just got fixed.
集中してよかっ
Did I not install airbags?
Yeah, one of the characters says in BSG that in the end, you make one decision after another, and in the end, you are those decisions.
Back together again, huh?
大丈夫。この化け物を倒す。わかった。
It is a mere battle sphere.
It is. It actually reminds me of Granfalloon from Castlevania Symphony of the Night,
Oh,
otherwise known as Legion.
I never actually played Symphony
It's
of the Night, but I've heard it's one of the
really-
best games of all time.
It's certainly in my opinion, the best Castlevania game, by a wide margin. Yeah, it's excellent, and yeah, Granfalloon, aka Legion, is it's a ball of corpses,
Oh, okay.
and you hit it until you ablate its corpse covering and reveal the alien tendril monster within.
That's not better.
No, it's not. It's truly horrifying. And
I think I'd rather have the corpse.
yeah,
Yeah, please can we get more corpses on this guy?
when you're on the ground, it's just like these like shambling ranks of dead just like coming at you. It's such a good boss battle. Oh fuck! Right, I hate this attack. I hate it so much.
God. It's like Cluster Truck all over again.
So glad I have lethal heal, or whatever the ability is, the most broken one in the game. I heal when I deal damage.
Ah, so just go ham.
Yeah, you just go fucking ham, and then you spec really, really hard into damage with like almost no thought for defense, and you just wail on enemies so hard that you like.
You can just tank
you,
everything.
yeah, you can actually just like out DPS them, or you restore your health faster than they can hit you.
I guess if nothing's doing enough spike damage to you.
Yeah.
Dawn of Sorrow was really, really good. I definitely rank that one up there. Like, Symphony is always going to be the best one for me. Dawn, I think, is second place, if we have to rank them.
聞こえますかトゥービーさん私たちの村が
There's a bunch of other ones.
パスカル、聞こえる。くそ。
Oh no, the village! You leave them alone, you fucker. You know, it occurs to me that the camera angle for a lot of this game is like set kind of low. so you can just sort of see the spectacle and also upper dress.
Upper dress, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's both. And I imagine that's probably deliberate, where it's like, what if we
sure not
had
an accident.
spectacle and also spectacle?
暴走したらしく村の入り口を封鎖して応戦しているのですが、私たちの武装では
まずこいつを排除する。
Oh, that's a big booper.
Some sort of corpse snake.
This seems bad.
Yeah, it is bad. Ooh, I heard you like lasers.
You heard incorrectly. I'm not sure who's doing your surveying.
We asked 100 people 100 questions, mostly how they feel about lasers.
They all told us it was awesome. Which is very important to note when you're asked to answer a survey. Get more context. How do you feel about lasers? I think lasers are sweet. Duly noted. You'll be executed by laser.
Wait, what? Dang it. Oh god, so many lasers. Never stop dodging.
Ah.
Come on, Pod. Shoot him! Shoot him in the dick! Shoot him till he's dead!
I do not want to go to his LASIK clinic.
Ooh, a machine core.
助かりました。
Woo!
何があったんだ。
ネットワークに接続されているすべての機械生命体が一斉に暴走したんです。おそらく全体を統括しているユニットが暴走したから。
Can't
I
imagine
don't-
why
weird.
that would have happened.
Huh, that's really weird. Sweats.
活動が停止するの。
おそらく
What did you do? I killed his brother! I didn't think it was gonna be such a big deal!
He asked me to.
He wanted this. He specifically asked for
パ
this.
スカルは村を守ってて。
Alright, time to Sabada.
お気をつけて。
I like how he just calls you up just to say be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, Pascal. Oh, how did you get this channel? New phone, who dis?
広範囲に強制通信をまき散らしているみたいです。おそらくこの強力な通信が敵の機械生命体を凶暴
Wait,
にさ
is
せているん
Eve
だと。
war dialing you?
イブを探し出して破壊しましょう。
了解。
You know, when you get that, like, phone call where you pick up and it's not even words, you just hear, like, the sounds of sobbing and sort of, like, things rattling around. You're like, hello? It's like, somebody having a real bad time. Woo-wee! Well, we gotta put a stop to this. What the fuck, man? Like... Oh, wow.
Oh.
You're hot when you're pissed off.
Hi. Ah! Fuck!
Woo!
お前たちも思うな。こんな世界意味がない。
What did you do to half of you?
俺にとっては兄ちゃんだけが。
How are you doing that?
I don't think it's something he has control over. Woo-wee!
What big arms you have.
I mean, is that a trick question? He wanted me to fight him.
He actually, like,
He specifically requested it. He was
Created-
very explicit.
lured me into a synthetic world where he asked me to fight him because he wanted to experience death.
Because he wanted to die. Woo!
Did you?
He's gonna give us
Were
the
you
clapper.
two actually close? Did you talk?
Maybe if you texted once in a while.
Yeah, maybe he would have told you this.
He used to call me on my cell phone.
Are you even Facebook friends?
So, no, not platforms! This is the only part of this boss that I hate.
Oh, you have to get on the platforms and then...
Although, luckily, this segment actually just like runs out if you don't do it. Like I'm gonna try, but he just sort of gives up eventually.
But at least they're not platforms where suddenly the floor's made of lava or something, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be the worst.
Yeah, I'm so bad at platforming.
See, this would be a useful point where
Ow.
it could change perspective.
Yeah.
Because I found platforming in a subjective third person.
Yeah, it's real hard.
Yeah, I mean, 2D, you just lose an extra dimension. You only have to worry about...
Yeah, worry about moving forward, right?
And up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever actually made it to him. Oh. How do you like that? I just made it up there, you asshole! It was really hard!
He was just doing it to troll you.
But yeah, it is nice because he doesn't stay in that mode. If that was just like, this is what the boss battle is now, and you can't progress any further through it, that would be a nightmare.
Ugh.
I like how he keeps making giant arms,
Yep.
though.
You can't hug your children with nuclear arms. Uh-oh.
Is he going to blow?
Oh, piss.
Oh, he's healing.
What the fuck, dude?
Holy shit, Beach.
That was very weird.
Was the brassiere strictly necessary?
Yes, it was essential.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a bro. Or is it a mansier?
Brosia.
So, 9S is hacking.
Hey. I'm not. We're going sooner.
So we just gotta keep him
Occupied?
while he shoots all these T's and N's into him.
Just keep firing. Like, again, you don't have to worry about 9S in this, right?
I don't think he has health. Hey, hey, hey! Don't you chain damage me.
Does the game record your successful playthrough of the boss fight and then play it while you do 9S's stuff?
I don't remember.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't think so.
But that would be a lot to record.
Oh, it's just like in Ricky O.
Oh, I was using that.
You're gonna have to get a new one.
Does that mean he lacks his giant hands now?
Drogosaurus.
Oh, your blindfold has come off.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna need to get a new giant hand.
So I have no.
He's entered phase 3.
Yep. Oh, he is so fucking angry.
I like the fact that it just says warning.
Warning, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing, but it's bad.
Yeah.
He really does have the best anime screams in this.
But the bullet hell really does actually work really hard.
Woohoo! Come on back now. You can tell it's the final boss because he just shoots a wall of bullets at you.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how to dodge that one. Uh-oh.
Warning.
Oh, that bad.
No particular advice, but
Just be warned.
Oh, that's bad. So we have no sword. And we're moving like this.
wow.
That's gonna make dodging harder.
It's not great.
But at least it's far enough away that...
Just gonna walk my way to victory here. Oh, boy. Ow, 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 ow. So I like that your health bar glitches out when you're really, really hurt.
Are you not healing from your little robot shooty man?
A little bit. Ow, I'm okay. I actually punted this the first time I played it.
Does it checkpoint the stages of the boss fight?
I don't know if it checkpoints the stages, but I remember it checkpointing something. So now we can't shoot either.
Or a
Can we
pod?
do?
Get him! Jump kick him! Oh, with the blunt end?
Oh. Well, that's gonna leave a stain.
This must be why we wear all black.
That's not gonna buff out.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Nunes, have you ever seen End of Evangelion? No reason.
でもそれじゃ今の君は戻ってこない。
そうだね。汚染データをバンカーにアップロードするわけにもいかないか。
イエス。
So the clenched fists, I think, are a callback to earlier when he's like, "Glory to mankind." You used to hurt, like,
Right.
clench your fist, and you never had the context for it, and you don't really get it until later. weird thing to say.
Yeah.
So again, the context for that is like she knew it was going to end like this
Hmm.
because it always does. Because this isn't the first time she's had to do this.
Right.
怒ってるのか。
So the question comes up, why did she strangle 9S when she has a sword that she just used to kill Eve? And,
What do you think?
well, if she just used her sword, she couldn't be in that pose strangling him.
データ信号共鳴し合ってる。
There's something very personal about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, strangling is way more intimate than stabbing.
Well, and I don't think that
actually.
poses an accident
No,
either.
it's deliberate.
I also like how the front of her dress has been blown away.
Yep.
ちょっと待って 2B
君は
僕
Size difference tag.
機械生命体側に残していたみたいでなんか気づいたら周囲のネットワークの上で自我が再形成されたんだこうやって複数の自我が統合されていくのは貴重な体験だから記録しておきたいんだけどまだ保存領域へのアクセスができてなくてとりあえずこの辺りにある敵のメモリーに多重化して保存しておいた後に僕が自分のボディに戻れたという
よかった。
Yeah, he's a giant nerd.
機械生命体と私たちアンドロイドを分かつものは何だろうか。意志と感情を持つに至ったロボットたち。彼らが死の間際に振り絞る最後の叫びが今もまだ私の中に残っている。
That
Game completed.
game completed. Yeah. So ending A, the like ending.
Okay.
And now the game truly begins. I wish I was kidding. This is like how insane is it for me to say that this is like only just scratching the surface?
Right. So we've completed, what, about like 40% of the content of this game at this point?
It's really hard to say because like it depends on how much content you're talking about.
Okay.
So ending A, you get if you just beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just like play it through for the first time, finish it, you get that ending, no matter what. After that, if you start an NG Plus, which we're going to do because we have time,
Like an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take a break after this. I'll turn it down just a little bit. When you start a new game plus, it's a different game almost.
Okay.
I described you playing through the same events as the first playthrough as 9S from their perspective. So you get it's interesting because you're playing through the same events as I said, but you get this entirely different viewpoint on them.
Right.
Like a kind of more in-depth viewpoint because you remember all those things that happened, but your vantage point being flipped like that gives you a lot more insight into stuff that you have already experienced.
Okay,
it's almost
right.
like is it Ron? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
telling
Or
three stories about
Rashomon.
Rashomon.
Yeah.
Telling the same three different stories about the same events that happened.
Do you think that ties into the other themes of the game? Like the machines cutting themselves off from their singular perspective to gain individuality in order to become more human and thus gaining multiple perspectives.
That is possible. So yeah, we'll get a start on playthrough 2.
All right.
And then once you've done playthrough 2, you start New Game Plus again,
Mm-hmm.
and it picks up where playthroughs 1 and 2 ended.
Okay.
Like that, because the playthrough 2 ends the same way.
Right.
And then you get then the next game, playthrough 3, continues on.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay.
more weird shit happens.
Okay. Okay.
And then the third playthrough branches.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 2 endings.
Okay.
And then if you've gotten, I think, one or either of them,
Mm-hmm.
there's one more ending that's the true ending.
Okay. Okay. Neat.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Do you want to take a break right now?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
take
we'll
a
come
break.
back and we'll
we
start.
will come back and start playthrough 2.
All right, we'll be back in like 5 minutes, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
It's fine.
Please.
Yeah, it's on.
Hello.
It's on?
Trust me.
I can't hear myself again.
I please take it on faith.
Oh my god.
That.
How?
Can you hear yourself now?
Yes.
So, could you take us to screen? Because there's a notification from Square Enix
Huh.
at the end of the credits.
That's nice of them.
To all players, thank you very much for playing NieR Automata. We have a special message for you. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, and there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay system you have not seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full NieR Automata experience. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, Square Enix PR.
Oh, NG Plus, cool. I've seen games like
I've
these
seen
before.
NG Plus. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Voice change option. Neat.
So, fuck it.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the game, you'll hate Square Enix.
Oh, sorry.
You turn it back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Continue. Act 2. Start up. Oh man, I can't wait.
I wonder
for
if we'll
this.
get to keep our levels
We
or
do.
weapons.
Yeah, you keep everything.
Oh,
Well, our
okay.
sword was broken.
Although weirdly, the character that you play, Ninez, helps in different ways. He's oh god. This was it for me.
You're moving. You're controlling that thing.
Oh, yeah? Oh, this is just really fucking sad.
Oh.
Yep. Like I was so invested in this game, and then this NG Plus segment happened, and I was like, okay, nope. All-time top game ever.
Yeah.
This is the start of playthrough 2. Okay, so we just gotta take it back to him, Cam.
Yeah, okay, this'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh, rude.
So I did that deliberately because it happened to me by accident last time. And it broke my fucking heart. Because you're right, this is the saddest shit imaginable.
Oh, God. My heart meat.
But, so... I don't even know where to start with this. Like, we're playing a little mini game, like a tiny little experience of this game. And this whole rigmarole we're doing is pointless.
Right.
It's for no reason. Like, our brother's dead.
Right.
He's not coming back. But we're just going through these motions.
Right.
I'm
much
already
in the same
invested.
way that everybody in this game is going through the motions of, like, fighting this empty battle of attrition.
Right.
So, I just I love the sort of crystallization of that down to like this tiny, incredibly personal level.
Mm-hmm.
Of just
that these guys that you've been like slaughtering by the thousands.
Of just like futility.
It's. I think it's just calling him brother as well.
Yep. Never see them again. That's the end of that sequence.
Oh.
And Inez is just like, ha, stupid robot.
Yeah. It's just... I was playing this by myself, and I was just like... Oh, hi.
夜派部隊降下作戦が開始されました。速やかに敵拠点の防衛システムを解除してください。了解しました。
So,
From his, I've never heard this or seen much of this game ever. I never heard his voice before. From the way he reacted to that call, I have a very clear picture of what his personality type is. That's amazing.
He's a delightful boy. Also, so it's interesting because the character and operator and pod are all contrasted between the two characters. Like your pod has like a very cheerful female voice, whereas 2B's one is like very like all business, like
2B's had like
voice.
the very deep,
yeah. And Operator 210 is like so straight-laced. She is completely no fun allowed.
Right.
Which is a complete reverse of
6-0.
Yeah, 6-0, who's just like, hey, fortune telling and flowers and shit, and I'm the best character in the game secretly. And I escape in an escape pod.
You are now Robotech.
That's cool.
So we Gundam now. So, remember at the beginning of the game when you got a little throwaway message from 9S saying that he was like getting some stuff ready for you?
Yeah.
You get to play that now.
Oh god, it's R-Type now.
So, and this experience
if you haven't seen this before, this game switches back and forth between different genres, like really fluidly and really appropriately.
Yeah.
Now, now it's a twin stick.
And this is done super well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They did a very challenging thing that looks really simple.
It's like sometimes like the games that do this sort of thing just don't quite know what they want to be.
Yep.
But this game knows exactly what it wants to be. Right?
Yep.
And each of the little things are excellent as well.
Yeah.
Boo this man.
I mean, Platinum is really good at that kind of thing, though, right? Like, they're the ones who developed this Platinum games, right? Yeah. They're really good at that kind of. We have an idea in mind, and we'll do what it takes to bring it into fruition. We want the game type to be like this. We want to have these moments like this.
Okay, so now. Hang on. I'm just going to get in here. So, the differences aren't just cosmetic and perspective. He plays different.
Right.
Yep. So, this mechanic is repeated throughout his playthrough. Like, you can hack almost anything. And the hacking minigame changes depending on what you're doing. It's really powerful. and then it starts being used for fucking story elements.
Huh. Well, I noticed there that the hacking minigame looks a lot like the synthetic environment that Adam put you into.
Yup. Ah! Why is my sword not working? That's weird. Yeah, because you like hack into a mainframe and you start finding information and shit, and it's just like, yeah, the things that this game does with like shifting perspective, like from gameplay and storytelling and just like everything, it's just like I had to fucking lie down after this game.
Huh.
Ooh, hello. Aren't you a big fellow?
Giant lasers.
Giant lasers.
There's your sword.
There we go. Yeah, it wasn't working for some reason. Hey, get fucked. Boop. It's the same music in chiptune.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Every area and every music is reflected in a chiptune during the hacking minigame.
What a wonderful detail.
I know, right? So we can even hack like this little boy.
Huh.
And yeah, every little hacking minigame is a little different.
Interesting.
Did that get us?
Okay.
Yeah, there's ones that are really, really simple for weak enemies. And if you complete the hacking minigame on an enemy, it one-shots them. Or deals massive damage. It's actually, like, completely overpowered. Like, it's kind of stupid how strong it is.
What's happening to you whilst you're hacking?
You're just frozen. You actually kind of, I think you just sort of, like, disappear.
Right.
Or time is sped up or something.
So can you hack anything, or?
Almost anything. Like, any of the entities in the game, you can hack. There's terminals. Those chests that we encountered throughout the game, you hack those.
Okay. The ones where it says, I can't open this yet?
Yeah. And, yeah, the hacking minigame gets more and more complicated, depending on the enemies that you're going through. There's also a small little time limit. And if you fuck up, you can take 3 hits in the minigame, and then you're kicked out, and you take damage if you screwed it up. I like how he's like, oh, what a chore. Hi.
Whoa.
God damn it. You know what? Eat my entire ass. So, see, we were having a hard time with that guy.
Yeah.
But
Bye-bye.
That was easier.
put his reactor into shutdown.
Yep. Go to 10, go to 20.
Do you have an extra go-to 10 line or something?
Are you restricted to like not being able to hack while you're being fired on?
No.
Or?
I mean, I think if you get hit while you're trying to hack something, because certain enemies take more time to activate the minigame, like this one.
Right.
Some are just like locked out entirely. But it really does add an entire layer of depth to the game, in terms of gameplay and like storytelling. So it's just like, it's the most unique New Game Plus I think I've ever played.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Which is funny because it's.
God damn it.
I mean, I would argue that seeing this after the after the game has ended.
Yep.
Would make me feel like, but I didn't play the whole game. The game wasn't over. There is way more game to play.
But that's the thing, is that this is starting right back at the beginning.
Yeah, you're.
It's like congruent events. But
Yeah, it's an interesting way to look at what does it mean to play through, like when you read through a story. Now, what if somebody gives you a second book and says, "Here's the same story, but from a different person's perspective"?
Right.
It's like, I finished the first book; it was really good. Well, then you can read the second book.
Yep. It's wild.
And you would read a book because, like, you would read a book and like maybe there are certain chapters that are together, but then there could be other chapters that are separate because you obviously 2B's doing something else at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But would you watch like a TV show like that?
No, you can use both
people would
sticks.
do that, yeah.
You know
I
what?
mean-
But why would why would I shoot this guy when I can just? So their bullet patterns are different.
Interesting.
Well, later.
Did you accidentally discover that you could hack other enemies like that? Like, did it just kind of
No,
reveal to you?
it sort of shows you.
Okay.
Oh hey, remember this part?
Yeah.
It's back at 288.
Hey, what's up?
ちゃんと死んだのを確認しないと
Get you.
危ないですよ。2B さんですね。僕は 9S です。あなたのサポートをするように。
I know who you are. Yeah, I like how she's just like copy that. It's like, ugh.
単なる防衛装置みたい。
じゃあ目標を
So again, we get to
Yeah.
be
Sean- or, sorry,
sorry,
yeah.
we get to be reminded, going from the emotional end of the game right back to the beginning, and you see, you now sort of have a little bit of that context of her being very standoffish. You don't get the rest of it till later, but.
Yeah, they're called parallax stories. The example given in chat from Shot Rob is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, relative to Hamlet.
Oh, right.
So as well, is that cutscene played out in exactly the same way, or
That cutscene plays out the same way, but when you're playing the first time, you assume the role of 2B, and you continue on, and 9S just like rides off into the sunset. So now we're doing the ride off part.
Yeah, so I was wondering whether because you're doing it from a different perspective, whether your interpretation of the personality of 2B differs from how you thought you were when you played 2B.
Yeah.
Because you're 9S now.
Yep. It's
Yeah, this is.
thing.
People in chat are asking if 2B retains her memories from ending A, and no, because this isn't a time loop. This is you are playing through the original game again.
Yeah.
This is not.
This is everything that happened in the first playthrough.
Yeah.
But you are playing as 9S during those events.
I need to head out.
Adios.
All right.
So
Thank you
for having
so
me.
much for being here. with
Yeah,
us,
it's great.
you know?
It's great.
Yeah.
And I'll see you later, chat.
Bye-bye.
Safe travels.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes. See you later.
敵はこの工場を再利用して機械生命体を増産しているようです。電滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか。
So you start, like, when I played this, it was so great because I was trying to remember from the first playthrough. It's like, oh yeah, all those parts where, 9S just like fucked off for a while and did something. Now I get to see what he was doing.
Yeah.
機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
Is 9S and 2B an OTP? Could do, yeah. I mean, I would probably pair her with fucking
6-0.
yeah. For life, yo. She's really great.
Their ship name would be like a cross product of 2B.
Well, what about a 3TP? All things are possible in headcanon.
ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。しかし司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。どうかな。
This poor boy is gonna have such a bad day. It's not the worst on this playthrough, but oh man. 2 9s.
Well, BS.
BS. I like it. It's like, what's your ship name? BS. So now we come in on this part. Now he's like, boost.
OBS?
Yeah, OBS. Oh, that's good.
Like all headcanon, it is open source.
So, the boss names now visible. Oh, right. Hold up.
I assume if you the hacking is channeled, so that if you interrupt.
How do you mean?
Channeled means that you have to activate the item, then it fills a bar that can be interrupted or rolled back.
Yeah, a lot of hacking is really straightforward. Well, or fast, but big ones like this. I think he's trying to seize the means of production. So, yeah, it gets more complicated.
Yeah, wow.
So that the main orb is shielded until you get rid of all the ads.
Huh, neat.
Yeah, it goes...
Yeah. He is the means
places.
of production.
Just gonna go ahead and intercept these missiles. Eat it! What? What? Boof. Woof. Right, yes.
Ah.
So remember when I was talking about it being used for story?
Yeah. So we have to repair ourselves.
We have to hack ourselves. So we're like inside of our own.
Oh, and a timer's ticking down.
So we turn on the lights. I think it's... There we go. Oh, I know who that is.
Phew.
今修復する。もっと止血シェルと論理ウイルスワクチン。それと。
So this whole like Nynus's playthrough is kind of shorthanded as well.
Okay.
Like, you end up skipping a lot of stuff. Like we've gotten through this entire like boss battle sequence
in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes. Which is kind of nice. Hack yourself. Not
No,
my deck, your deck. Don't touch me.
Hack herself.
Hack herself. Wee! Hacker man. Hacking too much time. Oh, right. God, just... So, he can't move. So, we have to defend him with the pod.
Huh.
Like, just when I think this game is, like, out of interesting new things to throw at me.
Right.
It keeps, you know, doing new stuff. Using the tools it already has.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of the encounters in this game are just like really clever in their sort of conceit. It's like, oh, you know, let's have another section where you fight a bunch of dudes, but you're stricken and you can't move, so your pod is just like being bro.
Right.
And I need to get those ones that can shoot at him. Oh, that's bad.
If I had a little airborne drone assistant that could help me the way that the pods help the androids, I would somehow be even fatter. Because I'd just be like,
just give me...
take me to Pizza Hut and just kind of like hang from it.
So you pick up your groceries. I would be like, I don't know if I would be brave enough to try and like drift with them. I'd just be like, if I let go, I'm dead.
I would just be like, carry me.
Well, I hope it doesn't glitch out this time. Oh, good. Well, blammo. Oh!
Oh!
He blew up his butt. I like how we use the NFCS to rip its arm off and beat it to death with it.
Ha! God, I love the chiptunes.
It's really great.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, know if we have a Pizza Hut here.
We definitely have Pizza Hut.
Oh, okay. It's what sprang to mind as soon as I thought, you know, Garbo tier infinite
it's pretty
pizza.
Bad.
Do they still do the all-you-can-eat pizza lunches?
Don't know. Behavior table adjusted.
Where you just like camp the spawn.
Yep. Yay! He's just like crashed out there.
God, he's so lazy.
Ah, shit. Let's do hers first. Oh, there's a whole lot of mangs.
Yeah, this seems bad. Oh, can 9S also self-destruct?
Yep.
Blow his pants off?
I don't remember because we get to find this out because when I played, I never thought to try that. So, really didn't. So, we'll see what happens. Grunkada, 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 grunkada. Eat it. Just jumps out of mech and swords it right in the eye. Why did you do that? It doesn't make sense. Cause it's awesome!
Yeah, wouldn't you?
It's fucking rad as shit. Sometimes you just gotta be cool. A lot of times I dislike form over function and like sort of spectacle over substance.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes
2B は本部に救援要請を。
We are weed condition 1.
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, they mad. They're saying kill, kill, kill.
Huh.
いかないみたいですね。準備はできました。ブラックボックスを。
You want cheers? Wait for it. Boop!
新生ブラックボックス反応による敵大型兵器の殲滅。
申請を許可します。
2B あなたと共に戦えて光栄でした。
私もだ。
God, I might I feel like I'm gonna need some sort of spoiler document to like finish talking about everything that's in this game. Somebody brought up where the black boxes come from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is a.
Yeah, we do talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get this straight. I believe the black boxes were reverse engineered from machine life forms.
Huh.
I don't need any of this shit. I was about to self-destruct in here, and then I was like, right, I get a different ending that way. Wait, what's in my mail? Oh yeah, there's an arcade where you can play the... Hooray!
How neat.
Because androids thought it would be cruel to make androids only to die. Yeah.
始めてるみたいですね。
Oh. More end of Evangelion. I'm so fucked up.
2B さん、聞こえますか？起動セットアップを始めます
Do
ね。
you remember this part?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
を確認してください。
So, I'm pretty certain that it actually recorded your
早速始めますね。
Yeah, your actual input.
interactions.
Right.
So it's playing
まずは
our
そのまま
own
明度の調整。お願いします。
actions of this sequence back to us.
Oh, that's quite wonderful.
2B さん、この値で大丈夫ですか？了解です。あ、そうそう。セットアップのプロセス
He
は
wasn't kidding.
一応記録させてもらっています。それでは次は音声認識の設定です。音声認識の設定がミュートになっているので調整お願いします。今から実際に呼びかけるので僕の声が聞こえるようにしてください。2B さん、聞こえますか？もしもーし、聞こえるように調整お願いします。僕の声が聞こえるように調整お願いします。これで問題ありませんか？ありがとうございます。これでオプションの設定は完了です。なんだ、勝 手に心拍数が上昇してる。なんだこれ。俺正常値に戻った。自爆許可の項目が消えてる。ちょっと待ってください。すぐに復元できるので。僕が設定してもいいんですが、一応規則なので。
9S, you need to save this ooh bullshit for one of the non-combat models.
Oh, I must have hesitated on this for a long time.
OK です。いざという時は身を挺して作戦を遂行する必要がありますからね。設定が終わったらこの画面を終了してください。
Yeah, they're full of like blood and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And everything. So
おはようございます。
they very closely mimic humans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a smash.
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
そう。
心配はいりませんよ。僕たち 9S モデルは優秀なことで有名ですから。で、自分で言うことじゃないか。
Sorry. It's just for me.
なんでしょう。
継承はいらない。
え？
私の名前に3はつけなくていい。
あ、はい。わかりました。あ、そうだ。
How many dialogue options did we get as 2B? I don't
Not
remember
a
very
lot.
many of them.
Okay, so we didn't explore this very much in our playthrough, but we had this reverse option when we were playing. So all of the sequences where we were together, you play through, but you have control of 9S instead of 2B.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, I think it's like you play through all those sequences again. So a lot of the game is almost the same. Ooh, we've got mail.
アクセスポイントに近い場所じゃないとできません。
Access
近距離マップで確認して、
はい。
こまめにセーブしましょう。
Wait, you can pet the pod? I mean, you can aim them around. Or, oh wait, was I on the wrong one?
What? Where'd it go?
Huh. Well, anyway. Save, and... If you self-destruct here, you get an ending because you blow up the bunker.
Oh, right.
Oops.
Oh, apparently you stroke the touchpad on PS4 to pet your pod.
That's really, really cute. Let's go get some mechas. Hit!
ああ、
会長。
2B か。メンテナンスは終わったのか？
はい。
ブラックボックスの暴走による敵殲滅。あまり無茶をするなよ。
はい。
メンテナンス明けで悪いが任務がある。地上にいるレジスタンスたちと合流し、情報収集をしてくれ。
あれ、レジスタンスとの連絡役には別のユルハ部隊員がアサインされていたんじゃ。
専任の担当者とは連絡が取れていない。その原因究明も兼ねて現地調査を頼みたい。
了解しました。
So that one's mine. Here, I'll try it one more time. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does nothing. Oh well. I believe you. I'm sure it works, but we're not gonna like get
fiddle
too hung
around
up
with
on
it.
I was almost like, where's my crouch button?
ってことは飛行ユニットで移動ですね。格納庫に行きましょう。飛行ユニットの運用コストは高いからあんまり使わせてもらえないんですよね。もっと安い機体を生産すればいいのにな。
Straight out of med bay. Crazy android named 2B. What the hell is that? Oh, just random junk. Random chunk. Whee!
どうして 2B のような戦闘モデルが調査を担当するんでしょうか。現地調査なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに。
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい。
2B さん、今回から新装備が搭載されています。使用方法を表示しますので確認してください。了解。
I fucking love Macross missiles.
They're really great. It's a shame that they sort of went out of vogue. Oh, right. Oh, what? Ow. Get. There we go. I don't remember exactly how many minigames there are in total, but there's like a bunch of little variants.
バンカーより 2B さんへ飛行ユニットの降下地点を設定しました。レジスタンスのキャンプよりちょっと離れた場所なんですが、敵への情報漏洩を防止するためなので我慢してください。了解。頑張ってくださいね。
Yeah, it's almost as if each one thinks the other is doing all the work. Yeah.
Or that we're doing all the work and the other one's just kind of...
Freeloading?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. Okay, so...
Aha. Oh.
They're very easy hacks. Now, what's in the first one? Okay, so the first one is a weapon. I'm not all that arsed about weapons. Big old golden sword. So, you know, I thought it was going to be like, oh man, there's going to be sweet treasure and like loot and shit. And in a sense there was. But it was way more interesting. Because there's a couple of ones that contain loot. But most of them just contain more, like, world-building stuff.
Neat. Okay.
Superior Robotech missiles. Why, Iota?
Oh, wise guy, eh?
Oh, right. Hold on. Something very important we have to do. All right. I'm okay.
Oh, sorry, I just needed to get rid of something.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Oh, I see.
He's in Porky Pig mode.
Wait, why is she... Oh, did I just...
Yeah, you murdered 2B.
Did my legs get thinner, or am I just, like, misremembering?
Oh,
it's so breezy now. Oh shit, I blew her dress off too! I'm a fucking monster. Wait. I know what we can do. I don't know if this will work for both of us. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Wait. Where the hell's the Dress module. I could have sworn... Oh, I must not have saved after I bought it. That's awkward. Well.
Oh well.
Breeze mode.
ここがレジスタンスキャンプか。まずリーダーに情報を聞いてみましょうよ。
お前たちは
あれ 2B のことを知ってるんですか？
いや、バンカーから連絡が来てたからな。私の名前はアネモネ。この辺り一帯のアンドロイドレジスタンスを取りまとめている。バンカーから話は聞いている。
Looks like he's wearing a micro skirt.
Or a TNG skirt.
私よりも他の連中の方が詳しいだろう。私を通さなくていいから好きに聞いてくれ。
Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, I know. This A button is worn out. I think we might have to accept both of these quests. Oops. God damn it. Yeah, this A button is super worn out. It's like sticky.
Oh. Yeah, the 2 androids you sent showed up, but they were a little late and weren't wearing pants.
Would I be able to live in this sort of environment? I think it'd be a hard time considering nobody here eats food.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, it's heavily implied that there are no humans left.
Yeah. I mean, it's heavily implied. The reality is there are no humans.
Ah.
None whatsoever. I don't know what the androids eat.
Solar power.
I guess so.
Yeah, you only put on pants so you have something to take off.
I mean, you've got a sword, use it, right?
They eat water?
What?
Oh, that may be why that one rocket only had distilled water on it.
Yeah, there's like a handful of them up there in space.
They eat through their skin.
You
will feel shame and regret at your words and
fucking
deeds.
Shame and regret. Shame and regret at your words and deeds. It's like, oh yeah, I was so fucking excited. I was like, I cannot wait to hear the bullshit reason for this, and I was not disappointed. Did I say not disappointed? I was enormously disappointed.
But not surprised.
No, not really. I think it was Yahtzee who did an interesting article on the sort of like... Oh, right!
Oh!
Yeah, if you take a unit unawares, you can drive it.
Neat. Oh, these guys have shields, though. That's kind of boring.
Asshole. God damn it, I can't even blow up properly.
Tubi had to straddle him to blow him up, or to properly asphyxiate him because he breathed through his thighs.
Yeah. Yeah, so, 9S's melee attacks are, like, markedly weaker, as I recall. And then when you figure out just how fucking busted the hacking minigame is, you're like, oh, I don't really need to fight anybody, I can just hack everything.
Yeah.
It's super strong.
Yeah, I mean, like, from the machine's perspective, that has to be terrifying.
It's like, ah! Help me! My hips are moving on their own, senpai!
Oh, I hate you so much.
You should. I'm trash. Just spike me into... Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
You had to make it weird.
Clang, 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 clang. Yeah, so it took me a while to figure out how to do that, but the nice part is that we can. Oh, hold on. Oh, I guess.
Are these guys not hackable?
I don't remember if I can hack these ones. Sorry, I completely got derailed. He did an article on the sort of like evolution of Hideo Kojima from the weird kid to like the creepy kid was the metaphor he made, and it's pretty insightful if you ask me. It's just like, oh, he does like cool goofy stuff, and we're just we'll just give him a pass on all the kind of like actually fucked up things he does.
Mm-hmm.
But now we've affirmed him so much that he's just doing it for real.
Like in Metal Gear, when you can, or Metal Gear Solid, the first one, where you can peep, what's her name, doing like push-ups and sit-ups in her prison cell.
Yep. Oh, dude, check out this fucking speedrun strats.
Oh, just backwards dodge. Can you clip through the waterfall?
No, but there's something back there. Or evidently not. Dude, this is a new meta. Okay, so my world record for robo time is so yeah, you can inhabit I think almost any enemy in the game.
Huh.
And then you just wander around as them. This is super fun.
ここは植物の侵食がかなり進んでいますが、当時はかなり大きな都市だったんでしょうね。
Oh, this is too slow.
Goodbye.
オペレーター21より 9S 定期連絡を行います。
はい、210。
こちら 9S 異常ありません。いやー、今日も天気が良くて。
異常なしとのこと。了解しました。天気の情報は必要ありません。以上です。
God damn it. So tsundere. Or actually just like... Ooh, get you!
What's the tsundere without the part where they like you?
Just hostile?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking interested. So I just have to do this person's quest, I think. 210 is just like all business.
Mm-hmm.
I think you... Yeah, like it is an interesting like contrast in a relationship. It's almost like it's reversed.
Wait, there's an actual literal term for when somebody just doesn't like you? Of
Oh,
course
yeah?
there is.
Of course there is. Sunsun?
Yeah, sunsun.
That's good. It's just like, no, I actually just fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not being cute and like playfully hostile. I find you
hate
loathsome.
You.
Your personal habits and personality are odious, and I would like you to stop talking to me.
Remember, shit. I've lost the thread.
Wait, 210. Is that Sun-sun?
No, I don't think so.
Is it supposed to be like a pun?
Maybe?
Because it's 21-0, but it can be read as 210, which sounds like if the term for somebody who's just not interested in you is Su-sun.
I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence. We might be looking too hard.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Wank, 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 wank. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is so sticky. It's not like gummy or anything, it's just... Get that. Thank you. I don't need any of these. These are swords from NieR, I think.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Citation needed. So we're gonna head off to the desert.
So we've got about 10 minutes here before we should probably
I'm gonna
wrap
try
up.
to get to the desert.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just being messaged.
No problem.
let's try to get their ass up. Because there's one more thing I just wanted to show you. I went the wrong
オ
way.
ペレーターより 9S へレジスタンスリーダーより指定のあった場所の座標データを転送します。
Fucking love this
さ
overworld
す
theme
が
so
オペレーターさん
much.
仕事が早いですね。
無駄口を叩いていると不必要にエネルギー消費されます。
Mindless chatter drains energy.
控えてください。
はーい。
Hi. Just like the fucking way he says yes is such a precious boy. Anyway. Whee!
あのタイプデータにあったかな。
That's different.
Huh.
They're a lot closer than I thought, which is good. I'll see if we get what I think we're gonna get out of this. Shittles? So those red blocks hurt you.
All right.
So this is like even more sort of like... So that one takes like half its health bar in damage if you hack it. So the little towers there are protected on two sides and just like rotate and shoot. Oi!
Oh,
Oh, that's a solid punch.
it's a good strong handshake on that one.
Yeah, these ones are guarded on the front. And then it respawns more. There's some that shoot like little seeking missiles like that. And then the core itself has its own type of defense. Wait, did I hit him? Oh, different one. Yeah, I hit it. I had some collateral there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Oh, that's a mammy jammy. Ah!
Well, that's one I haven't heard in a while.
Is that actually a thing? I was just saying words.
Mammy jammy?
Give it to mammy now. I'm gonna kick your butt. Ah, shit! Ass. Yeah. So the bigger ones do represent their own type of challenge. Whoa! What?
No!
I've never seen that one before!
Ow!
Whoa! I'm just gonna take a little breather. I need some Gatorade after that. It's coming right for us.
Well, this seems bad. What are those attacks called?
What, the spinning ones?
No. The ones where, like, you know, they grab you and slam you into the ground. They have a name.
Do they?
Like the
Like in the context of video games?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah. The
Oh. I don't know. Like a fuck you attack.
yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll just start shooting this asshole. Because, no, not this one. Yeah, the gold enemies are fucking hard. So this is more like traditional New Game Plus fare. Like, play the game again, only it's harder and there's more stuff.
Right.
My targeting is completely off.
A command grab? Is that it?
Command grab, maybe? Some sort of sidewalk slam. There we go. So this fucker here is hard as nails, and there's a bunch of them. He's not like difficult. He just has 10 fucking hojillion hit points.
Right.
Do they spawn in playthrough 1? I never saw them. Oh, I know I'm a monster for killing them. I'm in your system. Delete your metadata. Command grab. Basically, the thing that Dancer of the Boreal Valley always like fucks you with.
Yeah.
That's sort of like.
Yeah.
It's like. Oh, what a lovely, large amount of health you have. Be a shame if something were to.
I like how Dancer of the Boreal Valley is especially vulnerable to dark damage.
Oh yeah.
Did I mention I was playing a pyromancer?
Oh. How about them apples? Anywho, so yeah, I was under the impression that the gold enemies only show up in playthrough 2.
Oh.
Because I never saw them on playthrough 1. But I think they're part of a subquest or something like that. Is that another one? Yeah, I'll fuck with them later. That looks like a normal one. Yeah, that's a normal one. Command grab. All right. See, I want to try and get to. There's a particular point I want to get to before we close out here. We'll see. Oh, right. The Council of Humanity, which is definitely a real thing that really actually exists for real, would like to say thank you for throwing your lives away day in, day out.
In this non-algorithmically generated message.
Non-algorithmically generated, for real, actually, for sure, not fake at all message.
From all extant living humans.
Living humans so full of goo.
Yes.
And human juice.
We have many humans left.
God, these council broadcasts always so stiff. Just like, what a nice little understatement there.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. Thanks, jackass. I'll do it for the vine. Woo! She's so cool.
Is Anemone Jackass, like, later on, the Resistance contact you have? It looked like her.
No.
A different
They're
person.
different people.
Okay.
There's just a lot of women in this game.
Oh, okay.
You know, for once. Little things. Yeah, like in the Resistance camp, like, about half of the members are just girls. It's like, well, how about them apples? Whee! Fuck, I love this desert. Yeah, Jackass works for the Yorha commander. Right.
敵の反応が近づきました。気をつけましょう。
Robots! Actually, yeah, I don't think there's any Steve in this game at all.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to avoid.
Sure.
What?
That was actually a much more evasive answer now that we know that 9S has been seeing robots talking since before 2B showed up. And has been seeing them talking enough to get bored by it. He's like, yeah, the Resistance has been seeing a lot of these lately.
How about them?
They don't know what to make of it.
Weird.
Yeah. Everything I just said is absolutely true. Yeah, and he's also like hacking them, so he must have some understanding of what their consciousness is like, right? Oh, then again, I actually don't know what hacking really constitutes, or what constitutes hacking in this game.
What is a Steve? If somebody has the article or the post I did about it, Steve was just my sort of shorthand for like ye generic video game protagonist.
Yeah, you know the guy that's walking slowly towards you on the box art?
Who has like, you know, he's got like
either
he's just like
a shaved head or
no, he's got like stubble and like short hair and like he's just like the generic video game protagonist.
Yeah.
That's in fucking everything, and a lot of name characters are Steve.
Yeah.
And
well, it's
I
like,
want to.
Have you seen the pictures of the contestants on this year on The Bachelor that people have been sharing around? Where it's like, this is the same guy.
Yeah. So, and I want to stress really clearly that there's not actually a problem with the character Steve, like having a white dude who's straight, as the lead in a game or movie or whatever. It's fine. The problem is that it's only ever him.
Yeah.
Like, it's disproportionately, like, not just a dude, not just a white person. That exact combination of traits.
Yeah.
All the time, always.
It's usually
That's a problem.
Yeah. And it's usually like, a special forces guy whose main reaction to a lot of conversation options is,
I'm sort of serious-ish. But yeah, like it's just like it's so fucking boring. If you leave out every other argument to be made for diversity or just like anything, it's just fucking dull.
Yeah, and I think it was like I also really liked how you kind of like after coining the term realized that Captain America
is literally a Steve. However, he
has a soul.
Yeah, and he was one of I think the where we get in trouble with it is when people just like don't try to do literally anything different with it at all.
Yeah.
Because like Captain America is actually a cool character. He's interesting. Like Steve Rogers, especially in like the recent movies, he's a great character.
Yeah.
But imagine if every movie ever made had Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Every movie was just like,
absolutely.
Oh, it's like here, we're on a different planet, and it's this character again, and then here's a romance, but it's this character.
Yeah.
And now it's a different side, this character.
Yeah.
It's just like, please just do something different.
Yeah. There's so many different ways of being human.
And so people, I feel as though it's changing now, which is nice. People are noticing. It's like, hey, maybe we could do something a little different every once in a while, and it's just like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Because then it's maybe actually refreshing when you come back to Steve. It's like, oh, you know what? We haven't heard from Steve in a while. Let's hear a story about him. Anywho.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the Steve that we're talking about here is very particular to, like, Western stories. I don't know what a Japanese Steve looks like. Or a Chinese Steve.
I don't know. It's possible.
Maybe we are playing a Japanese Steve.
I couldn't tell you because I'm not Japanese, and so
I don't know.
I play a lot of games that come from Japan, but I don't know. Maybe there is a stereotype there. Vroom. Now I don't know when this thing that I'm hoping for.
Cloud is kind of a Japanese Steve?
A little bit. Okay. Although I guess the sort of Japanese, in air quotes, Steve, they're a little. You know what? 9S is a little bit more like that. Here we go. what the fuck was that?
That was entirely unlike anything I've seen in this game before.
And came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I had not heard anything about it.
Mhm.
And it just... There's like about a dozen of those that happened during this playthrough. And the next one.
I would actually, at a guess, not seeing a lot of stuff in chat, I would guess that Shinji Ikari is a caricature of the Japanese Steve.
Maybe.
From Evangelion.
Like a deconstruction?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a really fucked up kid. But actually, no. You know
This-
what?
this-
He's the like the Gundam, or not the Gundam protagonist, but just like the boy hero character.
Yeah, the shonen.
But turned on its head, where he's actually like kind of repulsive, but like sympathetic.
Yeah.
At the same time. Like he's screwed up in a way that's like maybe a little bit too identifiable. And it's like, oh god. Wait, why am I not hacking this thing? It's got a fucking arm?
Huh.
God damn it. Piss. You can't stand Shinji. Yeah, well, I mean, it's understandable.
He's
It
not
was-
supposed to be
he's
terribly
not su-
sympathetic.
No, he's not. He's like... It was interesting because, like, I had such a different perspective on that character from when I first watched him, and, you know, as I grew older. Because, like, the first time, I was like, oh, Shinji's so fucking whiny. Why is he always whining? You know? He's such a, you know, he's like, he gets to pilot mechs and shit and hang out with all these hot women. What is he complaining about?
Yeah.
And then it made sense later. It's like, oh, Kev, you explain this.
Well,
like you had a description that you relate to a lot. It was like
he's a conscripted child soldier who is surrounded by people who are quite clearly
not only not interested in,
not
but
inter-
actually actively hostile towards him.
yeah,
Like,
and are pretending to, and are just condescending enough to him that they believe that he doesn't get it. In order to get him to do stuff.
His life is actually hell, and I think he's
just
not outside the realm
He's
of...
just socially aware enough to understand that.
Yeah.
Right. He's at that really.
Poor fuck.
Like he's not. He isn't empathetic enough with other people to be able to make friendships easily, but he's just empathetic enough with them to understand that they don't really like him that much.
Yeah.
And
So,
that
yeah.
he questions the sincerity of all of their interactions with him.
Yeah. So like, yeah, like when I watched bits of End of Evangelion, and when Asuka is dragging him around like a sack of potatoes, I was like,
or Misato.
Sorry, Misato, and like, I was like, oh my god, Shinji, why are you such a fucking crybaby? And I was like, in hindsight, it's like, oh, that. He's just like, I'm so fucking done with all of this. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just like everybody has used me. Like I don't give a rat's ass if humanity perishes at all.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about me. Why should I care about anybody else?
Yeah, and that's not a sympathetic viewpoint, but it's
No, but
definitely an understandable.
There's a logic to it. It's just like, why should I care? Like nobody actually gives a rat's ass about me apart from my capacity to pilot this machine.
Yeah.
That I was forced to kill my friend with, or almost kill my friend with. So, you know what? Maybe I will just lie here and let the world end. We should probably watch that series again.
Yeah, well, I need to see the new series. I've seen the first two. The third one I haven't seen, and I understand the fourth one has been delayed for like 4 years.
Wow. It's telling the end of the show is him deciding he just wants to exist. Yeah, it's not wrong. Congratulations, Shinji.
Yeah.
The ending to the series, which is just like, congrats, Shinji, you don't hate yourself anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, that's actually an achievement, but it's like, we want a big mech fight. Oh,
did you?
Did you? You wanted a big mech fight and fan service, huh?
Oh, we can definitely do that.
Let's give you what you want.
Buckle up, kids.
I'm so fucked up. I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Like, and it's like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
But it's exactly what you asked for.
Yeah. Yeah. if you like the way that End of Evangelion gave fans exactly what they wanted in the worst possible way, then you should watch Battlestar Galactica, in which 90% of the show was giving people what they wanted in the worst possible way.
It's exciting.
Oh, wait.
I know, right? Ah. Anywho, let's get to the save point, and then we can rate subs.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! The monkey's paw of anime, yeah.
I really like the sundog.
The which?
Sorry, that isn't a sundog. The
Oh,
rainbow.
the Corona?
Yeah, the Corona.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm so glad that we got an End of Evangelion reference into Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why Ray Huge? Sometimes 40 story titty. Anyway, so we'll come back to this.
I didn't like delivering that line, even though I wrote it.
I know, but it was so good.
Yeah, and
we should read subs.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you to everyone who joined us, everyone who watched, everyone who subbed, everyone who gave bits, everyone who supported us on Patreon, and everyone who participated in chat. So, NSG Reaper sub for the 45th month, saying, "I'm just here for the talking."
Apple Shy Jedi is a new sub. Welcome to the channel.
Delta V has given us 100 bits, saying, prepare to stimulate talking.
Senior Rod with 100 bits. Cheers to Glasses Squad and for me recently needing prescriptions. Welcome to the club.
Original Garwolf resub for the 4th month, saying, "If you read this notification aloud, this universe will be immediately destroyed and replaced by an identical, even more inexplicable one." Again, go ahead, prove me wrong. On a related note, do you know where your towel is? That's Hitchhiker's Guide.
Contiguous Kitty Cat for 29 months. Thanks for another kick-ass month of insightful humor. On the downside, I now have to buy NieR. Such a shame.
Nana89012 gave us 50 bits, saying, "Hey, what would you guys think of playing Planescape Torment or one of the other D&D based video games?"
I have zero context for them.
I played Torment many years ago, and the remake is something that I'm really, really interested to play again, because Planescape Torment holds like a very, it is a high point in PC RPGs, but we'll have to fit it in somewhere.
Nana89012 is cheered with 50 bits. What did you guys? Oh, I fucking just read that. I'm such a moron. Short for Phil. 16 months. Thanks for all you guys do.
Aaron Top is now supporting us on Patreon. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Cathodion for 23 months. Windmill Slammy into any Canlander deck.
Hey, we can sack you for 3 mana.
Yay!
Glitched Prophetess sub for 12 months in a row, saying, "Selamat pagi." Pudgy?
Oh,
I forget.
Selamat pagi. Wow, that's from fucking
Nichijou.
Nichijou,
but
yeah.
it's is it Thai or?
I can't remember if it's Thai.
It means good morning, right?
Yeah, Selamat pagi.
Yeah.
And they're just like, whoop. Brawlin Baru for 21 months. Damn it, Brain, stop telling me the places where you translate slightly differently.
British Redcap sub for the 4th month in a row, saying, "A resub for my favorite streamers, Cam and Alex. Thanks for introducing me to this game."
Senstaku for 41 months. Cheer up, guys. And only support emotionally traumatizing parent. Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Hyvie Squid resub for the 2nd month. Thank you for coming back. Hey, Cam, Alex, your streams, Lure, and on your own channels have helped me to get through some tough stuff lately, so thanks. Well, thank you.
Oh, it's Malay?
Malay, yeah.
Telanvor for 8 months. Almost did this yesterday, but Garbage Day sees enough love. Saved it for you instead.
Oh, thank you. Forced Reject resub for the 10th month in a row, saying, "I've subbed for double, triple, multi, mega, ultra, monster, ludicrous, holy shit months."
Nice. The Passerby for 2 months. 2 months. Hope I can sub again at 3. I've been a fan since I am not American was new, and something called VO was new.
DNR Tone just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us here.
C. Dewey with 150 bits.
Donor Tone.
Donor Tone. Donor Tone?
Donor Tone?
Donor Tone? I
don't know. Do the what now? Sub for the 19th month. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tellen Stray for 26 months. Dear Doctors Cam and Alex, who's the character called O that you were talking about?
6-0? 21-0?
She's
your operator.
Yeah, the operator when you play 2B.
Mm-hmm.
She's a precious cinnamon roll. Actually, my headcanon is that her and Pascal just like leave the Earth and the universe and go and like they're just happy.
Yeah.
Everything's cool with them.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
I know.
Who gets shipped with Pascal? Commander Crossing sub for the 34th. Thank you very much, Commander.
Pinnacle Chaos, 50 bits. Keep up the good work.
Michael Kirby is also supporting us on Patreon. Thank you very much. Your support is appreciated.
Rio Pez 10 with 55 bits. Thanks, guys.
Infinity to Planck sub for the 19th month in a row, saying a beautifully done game with excellent commentary. Well, thank you.
The Mad Punter, 50 bits. Thanks, Cam and Alex. Public intellectuals are still a thing, thankfully. Are we? Are we public intellectuals?
I guess so.
I don't know.
Maybe. Cool. Free Soul 9900 gave us 5,000 bits. I love you guys. See you around. My God.
Didn't work. Whatever. It's muted. Anyway. Hey, there we go. So.
Wait.
Wow. So yeah, I don't know how much more of this we're gonna play. I would be fine playing this through until we get
like to the
rest
final
of it.
ending.
Like this could be like a sweet long play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty into it because I fucking love this game.
I'm happy to come back to this next week.
Okay.
As long as it keeps showing us new stuff to talk about, I think it's worth continuing to play it. And honestly, I'm pretty excited to see like even a very short playthrough or full playthrough of this.
So, although other things on the horizon, we were now don't get mad, but we were talking about doing an episode on PUBG.
Yeah, I think there's easily enough like interesting stuff going on in that
memes aside,
yeah,
its explosive popularity and the way it achieves its experience is really interesting.
Yeah. I think there's actually a lot going on in that game, both in like just its mechanical implementation of what it's doing and it's the world that it's implying.
Yeah. So for those of you who are wondering why what appears to be just a giant death match is so stratospherically popular, maybe we can cast some light on it.
Yeah.
So, anywho, we're gonna go away now.
Yeah, and we'll see you
tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
tomorrow
the crapshoot.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna draft my cube.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting on AFK.
Picks.
Yep.
And I don't know. I hope it works.
Yeah,
I hope it's good.
I mean, for a first pass, we'll see what happens with it. So that should be good. Anyway, we will catch you guys at 1 o'clock to 1:30 here tomorrow. So have a good night, take care of each other, and thank you again for your support and participation. Bye.
Bye.